Okay, hello. So today I'm sharing a short tutorial with you, and we are covering the topic how to say no without feeling guilty. So you might be in a position at work where your boss or a coworker asks you to do something or gives you extra work, right? And of course, we all want to be teammates and do the work that has to be done, right? But sometimes there is a situation where we are already full, and that's the time when you need to respond professionally and also protect your energy and time at the same time, right? Or maybe you are working with clients in a company or you're self-employed, and this will also help you when they want you to do something that requires some extra work and you want to say no without feeling guilty, right? So let's start. Let's say we have the following scenario. So you're constantly asked to take on extra work, or maybe they want you to stay late or do tasks outside your role, right? We've been there. So, of course, you want to be a team player, as I mentioned, but saying yes to everything is in reality just leading to burnout. And we're all familiar with that, right? So here's the goal that we want to achieve, the communication goal. So how do you set boundaries without damaging relationships? Of course, we don't want to be the difficult one, right, at work, or we don't want to be perceived as someone who doesn't want to do the job, right? So let me share with you some amazing responses that you can use every time. The situation is as follows. So your boss is asking for extra work, right? And here comes the question. So you're the employee, right? What would be a confident and professional approach? Of course, again, you want to protect your energy and your time, but at the same time, you want to be a responsible employee and show that you care, right? Okay, so let's start. In this situation, you can say this. I'm happy to help where I can, but my current workload is already at full capacity, as you know. If this is a priority, I'd love to discuss which existing task I should deprioritize to make room for this task. So just let me know how you'd like to proceed, right? Sounds great, doesn't it? And here's why this approach works. So it works because, and remember this, it sets clear boundaries while at the same time you are able to stay professional, right? And of course, we all know we want to protect our energy and time. And it also works because it puts what's really important, it puts the responsibility back on the other person. And so they can adjust their expectations and tell you again what exactly they want. And this approach also works because it uses polite but firm language that, of course, prevents pushback. Of course, there are situations where you get a response, right? And what happens if they say, let's say we have the situation with your boss, and they say, oh, just figure it out, right? So what have they done? Again, if we go back to the previous slide, they have put the responsibility back to you. And that's, of course, a slight form of manipulation, right? So you have to be the one to deal with it or to respond. But there are, of course, amazing responses that you can use at that time. And let's say we have the situation where a coworker says, "Oh, but you're so good at this," right? We all know that situation. I've been in this situation so many times, right? And of course, I have in the past been a people pleaser, but as I have realized that it had an impact on my time, my energy, and also my overall well-being, I decided to really protect my energy and my time, and so should you. So there are powerful responses that you can use at that time. Or let's say you have a client that asks for some unreasonable free work and says, "Oh, it will only take you 5 minutes. I know you're really good at this." As we know, it never takes only 5 minutes, right? And we have to dig deeper into the topic and into the challenge that we should solve, right? And if you're honest, it never takes only 5 minutes. And again, it's your responsibility. Remember that it's your responsibility to protect your energy and your time, because it protects your well-being as well. And, your health is important. That's right. So what I want you to do, really read the scripts that I have prepared for you. I will show you where to get them. And what I would like to do next is I want you to know that there are also some things that you should never do in those conversations. And in the scripts that I'm going to share with you are also amazing tips what not to do or say if you come into such situations. And there, of course, are also practical tips and powerful phrases that you can use to sound even more determined in those conversations. So this was, for instance, just a short introduction, a short tutorial how to communicate the goal that you want to achieve. So how to say no without feeling guilty, but to at the same time stay professional. So again, where you can see those scripts, and I'll be sharing with you more than 160 pages of plug and play scripts that I have prepared for you. And it also contains some extra content and also my confidence boosting formula. You will be taken through 50 plug and play scripts that come with a step-by-step explanation, with powerful phrases, as I've already mentioned. And they really give you the possibility, the confidence to protect your energy and time, which is really important in today's workplace and in today's time, right? So I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial. So stay tuned for upcoming tutorials and communication tips that help you protect your energy and to really connect with people and to build strong long-term relationships. See you